What's up YouTube, Mix here today, here to talk about my top 10 Kingdom Hearts 2 moments, including the final mix version, doing this for the 10th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts in Japan. I remember the first day I got Kingdom Hearts 2 was when I came home from school. It was on my parents' bed, in my parents' bedroom. I got to play. I saw that shiny Kingdom Hearts 2 case. It was just fantastic. I was so excited. I was a big fan of Kingdom Hearts 1. I didn't beat Chain of Memories on the Game Boy, but I mean, it was actually kind of hard for me since I was a kid back then. I was like 9 or 10, whatever, and I really enjoyed this game. It's fantastic. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot of hype to live up to, but I think, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 can reach that hype with the amount of new worlds they're going to put into that game, like new gameplay mechanics, everything about it. The story itself, I know, is just going to be hectic, so I'm looking forward to it. And now moving on to my number 10 best moments of Kingdom Hearts 2 is the battle for Hollow Bastion, which is such a highlight for me. After being Demyx, you know, he was such an annoying boss, dying from him over and over again. Finally teaming up with Final Fantasy characters like Tifa, Yuffie, Cloud, and Leon. That's just so badass. I really did enjoy that moment again because, you know, I never thought I'd be fighting with so many Final Fantasy characters. Such a badass moment. You're running into all these different characters, having all these cool interactions. You see their different move sets and whatnot. It's really cool. I hope we have another sequence like that in Kingdom Hearts 3. At number 9 is playing as King Mickey. No one saw this coming. Like, after you get killed by Zaldin, the first time you get killed by Zaldin, then you see the marker where it says "Don't give up" or whatever, and Mickey shows up out of nowhere kicking ass. I thought that was fantastic. That was really cool. Playing as Mickey, he's definitely a mobile character. Reminds me of Yoda in the Star Wars prequels, which is really nice. I wonder if we'll be able to play as Mickey again. Hope so, because Mickey's a really fun character to play as. I'm not gonna lie. At number 8 is the Prylands. The Prylands. The world itself is just amazing. You know, Lion King is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people's favorite Disney animated movie of all time. It's a Lion King. We all grew up with it. I mean, it's fantastic just being able to play as Sora in lion form. It's just cool. You know, beating up on Scar, teaming up with Simba, not just using him as a summon. Everything about that world is just fantastic. Will it come back in Kingdom Hearts 3? That's a whole nother question. I feel like it's not, but you know, anything's possible, honestly. At number 7 is the Lingering Will. I mean, the Lingering Will is one of the hardest boss fights in Kingdom Hearts history. I remember the first time I beat the Lingering Will, it took so many tries. Surprisingly, it was Anti-Form that saved the day. Who would have thought, right? It's just a cutscene between the Lingering Will and Sora is just fantastic. Bringing up the past, you know, wondering if it's Ven or Aqua or even Xehanort that he's fighting up against, which is really cool. I can't wait to see more of the Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 3 if he does appear. It makes me wonder, how is Terra actually gonna, you know, come back to life? So I'm really looking forward to that. And the Lingering Will gets the number 7 spot. At number 6 is the final battle with Xemnas in Kingdom Hearts 2. This final battle, you know, when you're teaming up with Riku, is just so bad. There's so many memorable moments. I just had to put it all in one. Like, playing as Riku, that was just amazing. I didn't think that was actually going to happen, which is nice. Hopefully we get more sequences like that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Also, the moment where you're doing all these different reaction commands was nice. And the final moment where, you know, Sora and Riku are pretty much reflecting all these lasers just coming right at him. It's just so badass. It's amazing. I really did enjoy it. Definitely one of my favorite moments in Kingdom Hearts 2. I can definitely replay that boss fight over and over again, especially since we got the data battle, so that's really cool. At number 5 is the ending scene in Kingdom Hearts 2, where Sora and Riku finally find their way back to Destiny Islands. That moment is just so emotional, where, you know, Roxas and Naminé are at peace with one another. You know, you hear Sora saying, "We're back," and then Kairi says, "You're home." That's just that moment, and they just shake hands. I guess they don't kiss. I mean, it's Disney. It's a Disney game, people. Let's get over that, you know. But that moment was just so awesome. I really did enjoy that. Hopefully, we get a stronger, more emotional moment within Kingdom Hearts 3. And number 4 is Roxas dual-wielding Keyblades. When you first see Roxas dual-wielding Keyblades going up against Axel, it's just like, damn, shit just got real. Roxas is not a character you want to mess with. I really did enjoy that moment, you know, using Roxas with the dual-wielding Keyblades. Hopefully we get to see more of that in action in Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe? I don't know. Is Roxas going to have any action in Kingdom Hearts 3? I hope so. He needs to take a swing at Xemnas, so I'm looking forward to that. At number 3 is the 1000 Heartless battle. That moment where you're fighting 1000 Heartless, That's just so badass. The cutscene, you know, where you see Sora just charging all these Heartless, and then you see, for some reason, Donald and Goofy just dip. Like, how come we're not fighting all together? I guess they just wanted you to take out all the Heartless. You know, it's a video game, whatever. But just fighting all those Heartless is pretty badass. Even though it's pretty easy, it's not like challenging at all. But it's just amazing just seeing Sora take out all these Heartless with ease, especially when you got limit form on as well. That's a good moment. I really did enjoy that as well. And number 2 is Cloud vs Sephiroth. Not fighting Sephiroth, because we already did that in Kingdom Hearts 1, but just seeing Cloud and Sephiroth go at each other in Kingdom Hearts 2, the confrontation we always wanted to see. It's just badass. And then after that fight, you obtain the Fenrir, which is one of my favorite Keyblades of all time. So I really hope we get to see Cloud and Sephiroth again in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't know. I think Cloud's just too busy, you know, fighting against Mario and Link and Smash, so maybe we won't see him in Kingdom Hearts 3. And at number 1 is the Birth by Sleep secret ending at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. This epic moment. We all thought this was like Kingdom Hearts 3 or something. We're like, Roxas, is that you? You know, under that armor. So this was an epic scene, you know, seeing Master Xehanort fight up against Terra, Van Aqua, and then you see Venus in there. It was just so a mystery. Everyone was wondering what the hell is going on in this secret movie. It was really awesome, and then we all figured out what it was, Birth by Sleep, that came along. But yeah, it was such an epic moment. I really enjoyed that scene. It's definitely one badass Kingdom Hearts moment for me. My number 1 pick for Kingdom Hearts 2. But let me just in the comment section down below, what was your favorite Kingdom Hearts 2 moment in the game? Was it actually some gameplay mechanic? Was it a cutscene? Was it in any of the intros or the endings? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe more content to me on all the Kingdom Hearts games and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.